Morning! Guess what today is? You've already guessed it from the thumbnail. We're planting sweet corn with a 2-row planter. If you're new to the channel, you probably haven't seen this thing in action before. Last year I pulled it out of the weeds in one of our farms. I was planting some beans, and I saw this thing in the weeds, and I was like, I wonder if that thing would work if I pulled it out of the weeds and gave it a little bit of love. So the lub consisted of tons of WD-40 and grease, and that's about all it took to get this really old planter back to running shape. So I planted this whole garden one day. Well, not one day, it didn't take me very long to plant it. I planted the whole thing. That was kind of a mistake on my end. Today I'm planning on just planting like 2 rows of sweet corn, which is 4 rows since it's a 2-row planter. And then calling it a day for about a week, and then maybe next weekend I'll plant some more so that everything's not ready at the exact same time. I also don't want to plant the whole garden again because we still haven't ate all the sweet corn that I grew last year. So yeah, we'll see. I got everything hooked up. Everything's greased back up. Actually, I didn't grease anything. I just put tons of WD-40 back on it, and everything's spinning nice, so I think it's ready to plant. That's dry. My garden's dry. Everything else isn't dry, so that's why we're not actually in the fields planting today. We got about a day or 2 left of planting beans, and then we're going to be all done for the year. So as soon as it dries out, which it should this week, there's no chances until Friday for rain, so hopefully we can get our beans wrapped up and then kind of get ready to knock down some hay. There she is. Look at this. Pretty simple machine. Last year I had to put this stick in here because for some reason these wheels were dragging along. They're loose, I just don't understand why they're dragging. But these 2 right here cover it up pretty good, so I really don't need them. But yeah, she's all hooked up. Let's head to the little garden. Got her loaded up. Put a few seeds on top. Got some cow manure I sprinkled on this row right here. It's about 2 passes wide. So I'm gonna plant 2 passes right here in this cow manure. Got some hay in there too, just a little bit. But yeah, garden looks pretty nice. Got some grass out there. Might have to come in and work that before I plant any farther down. But I don't plan on planting too much sweet corn this year, so that might be fine. I might just kind of stop before that grass. We'll see. Let's get after it. All right. Let's put it in first gear. Taking a few swipes, kind of getting used to it again. So now I'll actually record a full swipe here, hopefully. I I gotta kind of set how deep I want the plant. So I gotta mess with my 3-point a little bit. No GPS either, that kind of sucks.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go plant 80 acres.
Yeah,
Yeah.
80
I'll
acres.
replant with this.
Okay.
6 inch rows. Yeah, it'll
I
take a
really
while.
do need you to replant. You want to replant with that?
I don't think he would like it.
I don't think so either. He's got an audience this time. Mom and Dad. Now, he'll be going, I think, 6 miles an hour. What is he doing? It's back in the same spot.
He said he was doing another pass.
He doesn't have the buckets in.
So here's the few rows I planted. They're planted pretty deep. Well, they're not planted very deep. It's just my design of my planter. So there's one of the little guys out here. You see him? Hope you can see him. There's a few of them out popping up, but honestly, I give them a few more days, and hopefully we get the rain that's called for tomorrow. But I came in here with the little excavator, worked up another patch, another piece, and I also kind of came over here. Let's pick up this trash right here. Came over here with my little tiny Roundup sprayer on the back of the Honda, and I sprayed these weeds here at the end. So there's another guy. I mean, as I'm out here standing in it, there is quite a few of them that are popping up. It's just not all of them. So hopefully a rain will help them get out of the ground. I'm really impressed with this planter. As you can see, it looks like I'm digging in real deep right here, as you can tell. But it still plants the corn at the exact same depth, no matter how far you put it in the ground. I don't really like putting it very deep in the ground, especially since I'm like working the dirt, and it's nice on top. So I don't really want to bury the planter too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the 40-20 and plant like 3 more rows. I mean 3 more rows, I mean 6 more rows. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, let's get to it. I think that's it for this year, folks. I don't think I want to plant this whole thing to sweet corn. We'll see if that stuff comes up. I might have some replant.